Hey guys, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you are new here, my name is Tarlyn, or also known as More Than Just Mom. If you enjoy simplified living, motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning, organizing, and cooking content, I would greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. If you're a longtime viewer of mine, I also just want to thank you guys because without you, this channel wouldn't be what it is today. Now, today's video was originally supposed to be a decorate with me for Halloween, but we brought out the Halloween decorations yesterday and the girls were super excited to decorate, so we thought we would just embrace the moment, enjoy it together as a family, and decorate the house. Now, with that being said, I thought I would do a house tour of our Halloween decor for you. And everything we used to decorate our house, other than two things which were from Winners at the clearance aisle last year, is from the dollar store. So this is going to be super affordable if you want to remake any of this stuff. And a few of the items I put together to make a DIY, which I'm super excited to share with you. Let's get straight into today's video. So we're going to start off in my kitchen. Now, the only spot I like to decorate in my kitchen is this far corner underneath my cupboard. It looks really nice with the under cupboard lighting. And to be honest with you, I don't really like much on my counters. So I just have this selenite candle holder. I've had this for years, and this is a piece I just keep out year round. And we have this Beware the Wicked Witches and Her Little Monsters Live Here. This sign I got at Dollar Tree last year, and I thought it was super cute. Along with this skull, which the mandible is actually movable, which I thought was awesome. But I just like how you can actually move it around because it does give it a completely different look just by simply opening its mouth. Then we have this decor tree piece. Now this isn't from the dollar store. I have this in my decor all year round. If you've watched my fall decorating video, I also used it in that, and I actually used it in the spot it's still sitting in. But this is just one of those very universal pieces. I even use it at Christmas time. And then we have our little crow dude here. He has been part of the family since the girls were young. He's missing a few feathers because they've been plucked off when the girls used to carry him around the house. So we have to glue those back on, but I thought this would be the perfect spot for him. Now in the dining room area, we just got some poster board, traced out these bats, cut them out, and then folded their wings. Using some sticky tack, we applied them on the wall and have them going up onto our ceiling, going towards the dining room table. What I love about these is they can be used almost anywhere in the house and they look amazing. I just love the dimensional look. And I took a few of these and using some fishing line, I brought them over above the dining room table, tying them up onto this light, and the kids love this. It just gives the look of bats are flying around the house. And on my dining room table, just keeping things simple again, I have this decorative plate and these glittery spiders that came in a package of 4, or maybe it was 6. Not sure, but they're also both from the dollar store. And then I have this marble skull candle holder, which I got from Winners last year in the clearance aisle. Even though this is a candle holder, I wanted to give it some glow, like a color to it, and I found these finger lasers at the dollar store, and I love how it looks. And the best part, it comes in a package of different colors, so if you want to, you can change the color out. Now, one of the number one items that I love decorating with when it comes to Halloween, it just gives it that spooky vibe. It's super affordable and it can be used anywhere in the house pretty much. That is spider webs. And to give it this really cool glow in the evening, we just use this black light. And on the 2 side windows, I ended up finding a package of 2 window coverings. So this really helped with just making the job super simple. Instead of individually putting the strips of caution tape up, I was able just to remove my screen, place this on there, and then I just put the screen back in place. And then I just put a few spiders up. These spiders actually came in the packaging with the window coverings. And then we just have this very basic, neutral Halloween burlap sign. And then over here on our fireplace, which I cannot take credit for this beautiful setup is all the girls. Now we really have some sparkle vibes going on over here. Something about little girls and sparkles, I get it. I'm still obsessed and I'm 31. Have this sparkly Halloween sign along with the other two sparkly spiders and a sparkly orange and black pumpkin. I wonder how many times I just said sparkly. Yes, the spiders have some fluff on them. The girls like to pick out the spiders and play with them on the webs. But I just think it gives the spiders some extra character. But I think they did a really good job, and I love the placement of this. It turned out really cute. And then just hanging above, we have this, I think it's called creepy fabric. And we just hung this above from one side of our stand to the other. And to incorporate a little bit of Halloween decor outside, I just used the spider webs that we used inside in the living room space. Now, I like to keep my decor outside super simple this time of year just because we do get a lot of snow. There wasn't snow when I filmed this, but we now currently have snow and it is -10. So it usually ends up getting wrecked and it never makes for a fun cleanup. And over here on the girls' creation station, this is just a spot that has all of their art supplies and just random things that they can create things with. But we have a Buddha board, a plant, this little skull that you're able to paint, but I don't. I just like the look of it as it is. Maybe one day I'll paint it. And this wood sign that I got from Winners on clearance last year for $6, regular $20. So like I said, check out that clearance aisle. Now, what I didn't realize before I bought this is the lighting on the bat's wings when it's dark actually forms a bigger bat. Now, even though I didn't do this, I wanted to share this with you because I think it's such a simple, cute idea. If you've been on Pinterest, I'm sure you have seen it, but if you haven't, all you have to do is go and get some of these plastic bugs, which you can easily find in the dollar store or at Walmart, and put them in your liquid soap. And the part that I'm really excited to share with you guys, and this is the DIY that I made with all things from the dollar store. I just used one of those tin trays, which I did kind of tarnish it up a bit, trying to use some brown paint just to take a bit of that shine away from it. I got a skeleton hand and one of the LED candles. The skeleton hand, I did have to cut all the joints off and glue them back on just to kind of give it more of a curved hand. As well, I did put a little bit of brown paint on it just because I found the skeleton hand was a little bit more green tinged and I wanted to give it more of like a dirty kind of creepy look. And then once that dried, I just glued it with an excessive amount of hot glue onto this tray. And for the LED candle, I can use a red crayon and just melt it and give it this dripping effect, but I wanted to try something different and it did work pretty well. I just used some of the artificial blood and then I've mixed a little bit of cocoa with it just because I find it looks a little too red. It just gives it more of a more realistic color. I dipped the candle into it, I turned it over and just let it naturally drip. Once it was dried, I was able to place it on here. Now, FYI, I would never ever use a real candle with this. This would be a fire hazard for sure. So just make sure you're using LED candles if you decide to try this. And this is what it looks like with the light off. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, join me on this little corner of the internet, and I'll talk to you guys all in the next one.